Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Aishwarya. We are seeing Accountancy of Class 11 under CBSE Syllabus. This is Chapter 3, Part 3, which is the continuation of the previous video. So in this video, we'll be covering the numerical questions 6, 7, 8 and 9. So let's see one by one. Problem number 6. Show the accounting equation on the basis of the following transaction. So Udit started a business with cash. Okay, so first what comes in? This is problem number 6. So he starts with cash and goods. So cash 5 lakh, goods 1 lakh. So A, cash 5 lakh and goods 1 lakh. This is coming in as capital. So we'll write the total, which is 6 lakhs. Okay. Then second transaction, purchased building for cash 2 lakh. Okay, it's a cash purchase of building. So what will happen? Cash will reduce by 2 lakh. Okay. And building, which is an asset, will come in. So there is an increase of one asset and a decrease of another asset. So it will be balanced. Okay. Next one, purchased building for cash and purchased goods from Himani 50,000. So here the name is mentioned Himani, right? So which means it is a credit purchase. Okay. So for 50,000, C will be goods purchased for 50,000 from Himani. It is a credit purchase. The company has to pay later. So he'll be our creditor. Right. Next, we have D. Sold goods to Ashu costing 25,000 for 36,000. So goods worth of 25,000 will reduce. Okay. It is sold to Ashu, which is a credit sales. So Ashu will be your debtor. Okay. So it is being sold for 36,000 and the balance profit will go to the capital account, the difference. Okay. And then we have E. Paid insurance premium 3,000. Okay, it is an expense. So cash balance will reduce and this will also reduce from the capital. Next you have F. Rent outstanding 5,000. So rent outstanding is a liability. They have to pay on a later date. So 5,000, which is also an expense. So that will reduce from the capital. So both are on the credit side. Then depreciation on building 8,000. So the depreciation means the value of the building will reduce by 8,000. So we will reduce the value of building by 8,000. And since it is also a loss, that will be deducted from the capital. H. Cash withdrawn for personal use 20,000. So it's a drawing. So 20,000 will reduce from the cash and drawings also will be deducted from the capital. We have I. Okay. Rent received in advance. So how much is that? 5,000. So rent received, cash is coming in. So rent received in advance is a liability. Okay. Advance rent. So we'll write it here. Okay. I, we have J. Cash paid to Himani on account 20,000. So Himani is our debtor. Sorry, Himani is our creditor. We are supposed to pay him 50,000. We are paying 20,000. So cash balance will reduce by 20,000, and yeah, creditors will also decrease. Our liability also will decrease by 20,000. IJK. Last transaction. Cash received from Ashu 30,000. So Ashu is supposed to pay us 36,000, right? So 30,000 he has paid. So this here we will subtract. Okay. Now we will add everything. So cash comes to 2,92,000. Goods to 1,25,000. Building at 1,92,000. And debtors at 6,000. Okay, capital stands at 5,75,000 and creditors at 30,000. Outstanding rent 5,000. Advance rent 5,000. Okay, now all these are assets. This is your capital and this are your liabilities. So if you sum it up, this is coming to 6,15,000 is equal to 5,75,000 plus this comes to 13,000, which is equal to 6,15,000. Sorry, not 30,000, this is 40,000. So 40,000 okay. Now hence it is verified. So what's the accounting equation? I did not tell you in the beginning. Assets is equal to capital plus liability, which is equal, and hence it is proved. Now let's see seventh problem. So show the effect of the following transactions on assets, liabilities and capital through accounting equation. So here also we have to prepare an accounting equation based on all the transaction and show that it is balanced. We started business with cash 1,20,000, right? This is the seventh problem. So he is starting the business with cash. The first transaction 1,20,000. So cash is coming in as capital. Yes. So 1,20,000 on both the sides. It's balanced. Second transaction, rent received 10,000. Okay. So rent of 10,000 is received. That we'll add it to the capital. It's an income, right? See. Invested in shares 50,000. So 50,000 is being invested in shares. So we'll write that as investments. Okay. Investment, which is also an asset. So one asset decreases, other increases, it is balanced. Dividend received 5,000. So dividend of 5,000 is received, that's an income. We will add it to the capital. So when you invest in shares, they will pay you dividend. So that's an income. Okay. Then E, purchase goods on credit from Ragini 35,000. So this is a credit purchase. So goods is being purchased for 35,000. So we have creditors who is Ragini. So liability side is increased by 30,000, asset side is also increased by 30,000. So it is balanced. Next we have F. Paid cash for household expenses 7,000. So cash is being paid for household expenses, which means cash will decrease and its drawings capital will also decrease. Then goods sold for cash costing 10,000 for 14,000. So goods will reduce by 10,000. Since it is a cash sales, we will add it to cash. What is the profit difference? 4,000. So that is a profit. We will be adding it to the capital. H. Cash paid to Ragini 35,000. So 35,000 is being paid to Ragini. So our creditors are cleared. Both the sides it is reduced. Then I. Deposited into bank 20,000. So 20,000 cash is taken, which has been reduced, and it is deposited in the bank. Okay. Now cash total is 37,000. Investment stands at 50,000. No changes. Goods 20,000. Bank at 20,000. Capital is 1,32,000. Your creditors are nil. Okay. So this is your capital. From here to here it is your assets, and this is the liability, which is nil. So assets, if you sum it up, stands as 1,32,000, which is equal to the capital, which is also 1,32,000, plus liability is 0. Hence the accounting equation is balanced, right? Next we will see problem number 8. So show the effect of the following transactions on the accounting equation. So Manoj started a business with cash, goods and building, 230, 1 lakh and 2 lakh. Okay. So 8th problem. Cash 2,30,000. He started with goods worth 1 lakh and building worth 2 lakh. Right? So all these are a part of capital. Okay, all these together come up to 5,30,000. Then second transaction, he purchased goods for cash 50,000. So he spends 50,000 to purchase goods. Okay. Then he sold goods costing 20,000 for 35,000. So nothing is mentioned, so we'll take it as cash sales. Okay. So 35,000 comes in and goods worth 20,000 is being sold. Okay, this you will redact. So the profit 15,000 is added to the capital. D. He purchased goods from Rahul 55,000. So it is a credit purchase. So we'll have creditors 55,000. E. He sold goods to Varun costing 52,000 for 60,000. Okay, so 52,000 worth goods is being sold to Varun for 60,000. Now who is Varun? He is a debtor. So he is going to pay later, and the difference 8,000 profit is added to the capital. Now he paid cash to Rahul in full settlement 53,000. No, he has to pay 55,000, but he is paid 53,000, which means he has received a discount of 2,000. So 50,000 full settlement is done. Okay, and the 2,000 is a profit, right? So that we are adding it to the capital. Then G, salary paid by him 20,000. So salary is an expense which we will deduct from the cash as well as from the capital. Okay. H, received cash from Varun in full settlement 59,000. Okay, so 59,000 is being received in full settlement of 60,000. So 1,000 is a loss, or you can say discount given. So that we will subtract from the capital. Next we have I, rent outstanding 3,000. So outstanding rent we've already seen. That's a liability. 3,000 will deduct it from the capital since it is an expense. Okay. And then we have J, prepaid insurance 2,000. So 2,000 insurance is being paid. Okay. So expenses that is prepaid is an asset. Okay, that we will write here. Then commission received by him 13,000. IJK, it's an income, we'll add, and same we will add it to the capital. Amount withdrawn by him for personal use 20,000. Okay, so L, 20,000 is being withdrawn from cash. So that's drawings, and that will be deducted from the capital, right? Depreciation charged on building 10,000. So where is the building here? Building is 1 lakh. So JKLM, the 10,000 is deducted from the building. That will also be deducted from the capital. Purchased goods from Rakhi 10,000. So 10,000 of goods is being purchased from Rakhi. We will add it to the creditors. It's a credit purchase. Okay. Yeah, I have missed fresh capital invested. That also will include. This is O. This is N. Fresh capital invested, which means 50,000 is coming in as capital. Right? Okay. And now we will sum it up. Cash stands at 2,42,000. Okay. Goods at 1 lakh. What is it? Yeah, goods at 1,43,000 and building at 1,90,000 and debtors is nil. Prepaid insurance 2,000. Okay. and capital at 5,64,000, creditors at 10,000, outstanding rent at 3,000. Okay, now all these are assets. So summing up, it stands at 5,77,000. This is capital and these two are liability. So together they also come to 5,77,000. So hence asset is equal to capital plus liability. Problem number 9. So transaction of Messrs. Vipin Traders are given below. Show the effects of assets, liabilities and capital with the help of accounting equation. Another similar problem. So business started with cash 1,25,000. So first it is cash 1,25,000. The cash comes in as capital. That is also 1,25,000. Second transaction, purchased goods for cash 50,000. So there is a cash purchase. Goods is being bought for cash. So cash will reduce by 50,000 and goods will increase by 50,000. Then purchased furniture from RK Furniture for 10,000. So this is a credit purchase. So furniture account 10,000. So RK Furniture is a creditor 10,000. Okay. Then sold goods to Parul Traders for 9,000 costing 7,000. You can ignore the bill number. So it is a credit sales. So goods worth 7,000 is being sold for 9,000. Since it is a credit sales, there will be debtors. Okay. So there is a profit of 2,000 that is added to the capital. Next is E, paid cartridge 100. Okay, that's an expense. We will subtract from the capital. Cash paid to RK Furniture in full settlement 9,700. So how much we supposed to pay them? 10,000. So 9,700 is being paid towards 10,000. So the 3,300 is a profit for us or the discount received. Okay. Next is G. Cash sales costing 10,000 for 12,000. So 12,000 cash sales, it is a direct income. Goods will reduce by 10,000. Okay, and the profit of 2,000 is added to the capital. H, rent received 4,000. So 4,000 rent is received, you will add it to the capital. I, cash withdrew for personal use 3,000. So it's a withdrawal 3,000 and again we have to deduct it from the capital. So we've entered all the transactions and now we will find the total. So cash stands at 78,200. Okay, goods at 33,000 and you have furniture at 10,000, debtors at 9,000, capital at 1,30,200 and there are no creditors. So all these are assets. So total coming up to 1,30,200. This side, this is capital, no liabilities. So again this is also 30,200. Both the side it's equal. Okay. So the accounting equation is balanced. With this we've come to the end of the video. If you have any doubts, do let me know in the comment section. The same video is also available with Tamil explanation and the link for the same is given in the description. If you like the video, do share it with your friends and subscribe the channel. See you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.